Hello, everyone. I will just be testing audio real quick before we start. Okay, so before we begin, I would like to preface that I have... Oh, excuse me. Shouldn't have run up those stairs. I am going to record a little bit of... Oh my word. I'm going to record a quick video when we open the game, because I've set my character up to look where Snezhnaya might be, just because it'd be cool footage. Excuse me. So I'll just wait a couple more minutes, and then we'll begin. Okay, we are just about to begin. Again, I'm going to mute myself and then record just record a bit before we head off to explore. So let me do that right now. Of course, we have to download resources. I'm curious though, I haven't really had any spoilers, almost any spoilers up until now. I've seen what the Tsaritsa looks like, and I've seen, I guess, snapshots of the new characters, but other than that, I haven't seen barely anyone. Whew. I'm curious if once Snezhnaya ends and we get chapter 2 of Genshin, whether the loading screen here will change or not. I have a feeling that in order to create the new game, that it would make sense, you know? We'll see. I hope the audio is the best it can be for this experience. Let me check, actually. Check, that sounds good. Okay, the audio sounds decent. I'm a little bit loud, but I think that'll be needed when the dialogue begins. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. We've only been waiting 5 years. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna begin recording. I'm gonna turn off my mic, and we'll see where we are. I apologize. It was supposed to line itself up perfectly, but apparently it doesn't. There was a thing before where if I clicked away from the game and then into a different program, there wouldn't be any problems. It would just go to the other program. But now, apparently, it doesn't matter what program I click, it still wants to control the character in the game. So, that's annoying. So, I'll have to match up the footage anyway. And I also... Why is Photoshop opening? Come on, go away. No one wants you. No one needs you. Thank you. I'm gonna have to match up the footage, so I will be right back. You'll still have the screen, but
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two. It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free. Called back to the Zeppeljärni Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?
Okay, sorry to keep everyone waiting. I think I got the footage I need. And we should be good to go. So, beautiful sunset, by the way. We should see... Oh? Wait, do we start here? Hold up. I do start here. Whoa, what? No way. I picked this just because. No way. No way, no way. Did I get it right? Am I right? Hold up. That'd be so cool if this was the perfect spot for that. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, I need to check the mail. We got some fixes and some rewards. And
It's about time we threw another tea party.
of course, those have reset.
Don't you think? I wonder who else is pretty.
And I'm curious. I guess we start here. There's no other entrance to Snezhnaya. So, yeah. I'm amazed that I picked the exact right spot for this. Let's head in. Guess. Oh, I guess we start here, right? Yes. And we'll check out the rest of this later. Let's begin. Oh no, we start here. Okay. Cool.
The day's finally come. We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya. What is she planning? And why does she need the gnosies? Soon, we'll have our answers.
No kidding, it's been 5 years.
Guess this'll be the end of your journey that your sister mentioned. What is she expecting you to find there? Snezhnaya still feels like a long way away. Hopefully, there'll be plenty of time to relax, eat some good food, and have fun before we arrive. Oh, but whenever Paimon gets thinking about how our destination is right around the corner, all these questions come flooding into Paimon's head. It makes her so nervous.
I'm a bit nervous too.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about all that. We can't start the final leg of our journey with that kind of mindset. Just think. We've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of the gods, faced prophecies of doom and the threat of the abyss. Heck, we've even been to the moon! With all that experience under our belts, how can we be any more prepared?
Good point.
Sure thing! Now, stick close to Paimon, the best guide you could ever ask for, and let's charge straight for the finish line! Off we go!
What about me? Do I get a call out?
Columbina.
Whoa! Columbina? Whew, you kind of snuck up on us there.
How did you know? I'm on.
Don't look at Paimon! Paimon didn't sell you out this time.
Ah, Luanatar.
Oh, so it was you! Alright, guess there's no hiding it now.
All your friends have gathered at the flagship to see you off.
Okay.
I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to Snezhnaya. She must be busy. She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving. Would you like to hear them?
That's not surprising.
She hasn't changed a bit. Alright, let's hear it.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now.
She's not wrong.
Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya. Our time working together was not terrible, precisely, but we're on different sides. So when you get there, Don't do anything to make life difficult for both of us.
Well, that definitely sounds on brand for her. The attitude, the reasoning. All right, we'll do our best to keep our distance then.
No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like you to go see her.
Oh? How'd you figure that out?
As long as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Huh. You really have to read between the lines with Zentrone.
Go on, get to the flagship. Everyone should be there by now. I told Lauma that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal. Today, I want to return the favor. It's my gift to you.
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this point, you know that you don't owe us any favors.
Yeah, friends don't keep scores.
The moon of Nodcry will always give you a warm welcome.
Oh, wow.
Wow!
Whoa.
Pure white as far as the eye can see. It's so pretty. Come on, give up.
Our first introduction to the land of snow and ice. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like Ice Age, and I'm really enjoying that. Everwinter without mercy. Ooh, reindeer? It's reindeer! Wow. It really is chilly. That looks like Nodcry back there. Ooh. I already feel colder.
Look! They look similar to the ones in Nodcry. You know, just minus the effects of Kawaki. That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now.
And I'm loving the music. Huge.
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two.
Is this frozen solid? Oh.
Paimon got a mouthful of snow. Ooh, it's so cold. Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
Cryo sigil. Okay. That reminds me a lot of Dragonspine. A lot of Dragonspine. Flora is a bit different though. Fauna's similar.
Hey, check it out!
Except for
Those
bears.
are bears, right? Oh, look how big and fluffy they are.
They're enormous.
Huge.
Huge.
Take a picture before the moment passes.
Okay, okay,
Right
okay.
here.
Nice.
Let's see how your camera skills are these days. Whoa, wait a sec. Paimon sees something.
Whoa, what?
Come on, quick. It
Whoa.
looks like a train carriage.
What are we, the boxcar children? Will they hurt me if I go near them? No, they won't. They're enormous, though. Holy moly. Look how big this guy is. He's huge. Ooh, flower? Yes, snowball flower, huh? Interesting. Whoa, I see a barricade. Maybe a tower of some sort ahead?
Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya has loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned? Ooh, it's still so cold.
Still feeling chilly from getting buried in the snow?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe.
Does never not happen to Nod cry.
Yeah. So it can't just be because of the cold. It's hard to describe, but Paimon feels so weird. She's never felt like this before.
You look really pale. She looks really pale. You okay?
Everything feels heavy. Getting kind of dizzy, too.
Should we turn back?
Oh, no need. Paimon's just feeling a little low on energy. That's all. It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel plans over.
If you feel worse, tell me right away.
Yep, sure thing. Snezhnaya, here we come!
Alright. Into the wind, into the frigid north. We have a bar. We have a freezing bar.
Whew. Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly.
Yeah, I'm getting pushed back. Wait for Paimon. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I'm really getting pushed back. The ice is thick too. Whoa. Whoa. What is that?
Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this storm.
Yeah, good idea. I kind of want to take a picture as well, though. 1 minute, 1 minute. Oh. Okay. Come on. Oh. We're done. Hello? What threw us off?
What is this place? Where's
Whoa.
Paimon? I need to find her fast.
Annie? Diego? Feels like the caves in
Paimon!
Ice Age.
Paimon!
We're far underground.
That's strange. Where could she be? I guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon.
I think we have a few warming potions, no? Where's that gonna be again? We haven't used these in years. Let's see. Ah, here. Somewhere, maybe? Where am I looking? I haven't used anything like that in so long. There. One? Oh wait, no, this is different. Definitely switch to it though. There's a couple potions we have that we can use. Another train car. Okay.
Is that a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside.
Maybe. Beautiful design.
I'll keep this close.
I want to see if I can keep us immersed. Oh no. Oops. Oh? Is that a lantern?
It says here, Kresnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay.
Me too. Oh, we're near the fortress now. We're seeing brickwork like that. Let's see, where are we going? Back down? Okay.
I'll keep this close. What was that strange sound? I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Careful. We don't know what's out there. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. This looks to be the head car. With a weird...
Incoming entity detected.
What?
Authorization granted. Initiating original.
Is that the voice of Aether? No, it can't be, right?
Hello, Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Grey at your service.
Wait, it recognizes us as a Descender? But it almost called us a Transcender. What does that mean? The Eye of Grey. Okay, that's a lot of new information already.
Time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time.
What are you?
I am... I was born to fulfill a mission. To reach tomorrow.
Okay.
To this end, I must... Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Huh? Why is my body like this?
I was about to ask you that.
Apologies. After a long period of inactivity, it appears that a lot of data has been lost. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. But I am unable to load further details at this moment. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. You cannot remain active in this state for much longer.
Also, I want to point out that that dialogue box, that has never been seen before as well.
In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question. Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
Okay, now he's calling us a Transcender. I'm okay. That's a bit too much for me.
I understand your position. However, given your current physical condition, I must suggest that you reconsider. Before I was activated, you called out a name. Presumably that of your missing companion? If you agree to accept me, after helping you get out of here, I will search for said companion and pinpoint their location.
You can do that?
To answer your question, yes.
I accept. Oh? What was that? Oh, okay.
You have made a very wise decision.
Interesting.
Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name?
Mango.
Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete.
And what is your mission exactly?
I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty Ark floats.
The Ark. Okay, for people who don't know the lore, there is a theory that Teyvat is known as the last civilization in the universe. Upon those lines, in that sort of order, It's not confirmed or anything, but the idea is that Teyvat is the Ark. It's the last of humanity to ever exist, and it's to protect it from outside threats. Hence why there is the veil over Teyvat, which was hinted at on the Frost Moon, where there was a pocket of life and trees on the moon that was hidden by an invisible barrier. The same thing covers Teyvat, and the reason, you know, is to protect from outside entities. So the fact that they're calling this the Ark, they're calling something the empty Ark. I'm very curious what that's going to be. This AI might even be one to continue the lineage of Teyvat if it would ever be destroyed. Anyway, sorry for the lore bomb.
I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential.
Also, why does he sound like Billy from Zenless?
The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion.
Okay. Do it. They live. Wait a minute. Is that the thing? Are they referencing the thing? How to remove a prime ice construct. Tap on Fab Vision. Enter the build ice prime ice mode. Okay. Build. Remove the corresponding prime ice construct in prime ice. We get ice resources. That is very confusing. Okay.
You may now execute the command Demolish. Use it to remove the prime ice blocking the path and obtain prime ice unit count has been updated.
That's very confusing. What is this? We can build stuff too? That's weird. Okay. Okay. We can see his breath, just like, you know, Dragon Spine. Interesting. The level of detail here is amazing. Okay. I guess this is our objective now. How to build Prima Ice constructs. Okay. Let's grab
You may now execute the command Build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
Mini Kresnik's torch. Right. Okay. Oh, I see. Lift it. Okay. Interesting.
A reward on the road.
Rebuilding a column? Somewhere to walk up? I guess not. Wow, this place looks ancient.
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off with ice.
Maybe we can use pyro.
That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct blueprint detected nearby. You can use this to clear the solid ice ahead of you more quickly.
Okay. Okay, basic heat source. Crafting is a very new concept outside of a crafting bench. Very cool. Wow, look at this. Okay. Interesting.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command Build Heat Source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
Okay. Is that gonna... Oh, I guess not.
I'll keep this close.
Interesting. I'm just grabbing resources where I can. Ooh, looks like we're losing the fire though. Come on. Okay.
reward on the road.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed.
I'm liking this gameplay so far. Sufficient Kresnik, okay. Try this. Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. Whoa. Okay. New ore.
Kresnik Crystal located. Please
Crystal.
collect at your earliest convenience.
Kresnik Crystal.
The recent construct you built provides highly efficient heating by utilizing the unique properties of Kresnik Crystal.
Okay.
Unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period. Hence, the authorization to use Kresnik Crystal was granted. That said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like.
Don't worry. We'll get your body back.
Yes. Perhaps then, we can warm ourselves by the fireside together. But for now, all you need to remember is this. If you collect Kresnik Crystal, I can extract the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature.
I'm good. Yeah, I was worried about having to take potions all the time. They're cold. Expend energy to keep your body warm. Okay, interesting. Then it will be a
Low
problem.
power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves.
Okay.
Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion, Paimon.
Okay.
Go. Go now. Be reunited and sing together.
Whoa.
May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison.
That's very poetic. And also rail line right there.
Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2.
Does that mean someone else is in there besides Paimon?
Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station, meaning the number of life forms is unusually low.
Maybe it's an abandoned area.
Real-time environmental data suggests that the train station may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
Will do. Oh boy. Anybody home? Paimon!
Paimon!
And you? Oh my word.
Who are you?
Wait a minute. Why didn't it say his Fatui rank?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping.
For reference, he is one, I think, the top of the Fatui Harbingers and a descendant of Conria.
You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard. Newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm. You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion instead. We will meet again very soon.
Wow. I would never have anticipated that kind of entrance.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again.
Okay, so I find it very interesting that the first character we meet at the beginning of this game, besides Paimon, is Amber, who has, you know, some significance, but every nation since then we've met NPCs of random, you know, significance, whether it be a, you know, just a travel companion or someone to show us around. But here, we meet the Harbinger. We meet the top Harbinger. I think that's amazing. That's amazing storytelling. They went straight for the throat. I have an idea.
Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
It's okay. Take it easy. Are you feeling alright?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have caught a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off. Wait, where did the jester go?
Mm-hmm. That's him. The first of the Fatui Harbingers.
The director of the Fatui. The Jester Piero. So, you met him?
Yep.
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing.
No, I think it's more than that. He knew where we were when we entered Snezhnaya. That's not a coincidence. How did he know we were here?
Well, he was right about one thing. Right now, the most important thing for me is to take care of Paimon while she's unwell.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Hey! What the? Who is that?
Oh, I found this in an ice cave.
It looks like half a pair of goggles. How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would broaden your mind further still. Mind you, my database is also expanding as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
Ah, so he doesn't even know what Paimon is.
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
Oh, that makes sense. Every pair of goggles needs wiping clean once in a while. Sure thing, mister. Anyway, back to the Jester for a second. Paimon's still confused about something. When he first showed up, He already knew Paimon's name.
Hmm.
And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too. Paimon could tell that he was conning from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But beyond that, Paimon didn't know anything about him. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon knows he was the Jester.
So he came looking for you.
Oh, seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice, with a really anxious expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance.
Interesting.
And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything. Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him, and he didn't seem to have any ulterior motives. For all we know, he might have just ignored Paimon's questions so she'd give up and go to sleep.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms.
Ooh.
May I ask for clarification?
So he's much older than we think. Is he Conrian? Maybe Fey-Tech?
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Fatui?
What is that, 100 years?
They're like
Or?
the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people. And the director is their boss.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
We'll have to thank him when we see him.
Sorry, I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much. Paimon, new plan. Let's get out of Snezhnaya for now. We can come back after the weather clears up and you're all better. The Jester mentioned that the snowstorm, being the work of a monster, is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnagrad, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
I wonder what's causing the storm, which monster specifically. We know that a few different monsters around Teyvat have caused natural, unnatural events like this. For example, the Dendro Dragon in Sumeru caused an eternal sandstorm. Nouvelette in Fontaine would cause the entire country to rain when he was sad. Different examples, you know. Technically those are dragons and not just monsters. Whatever this could be, I don't know.
Oh, well, it's really nice of you to look out for Paimon, but she doesn't want to hold you back. We were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn back now, who knows how long it'll take before we finally get answers.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is another, more pressing issue at hand. At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous, especially since we would need to travel on foot. If, however, we continue onward, there may be a better solution. Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? I told you that this is a train station. While it has evidently fallen into disuse for unknown reasons, the tracks remain intact. We can break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving a train. That is the Snezhnayan way. There is a small town up ahead, which would be the perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest and recover.
Paimon thinks Goggles here makes a great point. Let's do that!
Are you sure you're up to this?
Oh, come on. Don't worry. Think of all the traveling we've done so far. When has Paimon ever gotten sick before? Practically never. 'Cause she's in great shape. Sure, she's a little tired right now, but it's sure to clear up on its own.
Okay, we'll go then.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future adventures, please call for the Eye of Grey whenever you wish. Otherwise, I will remain silent to avoid causing any unnecessary distraction. Now, please follow me to the train tracks.
I kind of want to get rid of this. One sec. I kind of want to get rid of this text down below. These, the dialogue. The other people talking to me. Is there a way to do that? Really not interested in seeing friends' dialogue right now. Maybe there's a way to make sure that no one sees that I'm online? No. Okay, that really ticks me off. Okay, I guess I can delete that. There we go.
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
Okay. So we don't even have to build a train? How does he know how to do that? Call the train. Okay. Wait, how did he say that? Call the train when standing next to a railway. Oh, okay. What? For my inventory? What do you mean for my inventory? Oh. Whoa, that's new. Okay. That is very new. Oldoka. Whoa. Surely that's not the broken train.
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at...
I think it is.
Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Brace for impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Oh dear.
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records, but even the railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
You okay, Paimon?
Yeah. Thanks to your quick reflexes.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are.
Shame about the train.
Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way,
Oh
and you
wow.
will see a Kresnik's torch. It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible route.
Ugh. The shortest. Most dangerous.
Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route.
Please do.
Next time, I will get it right.
Alright. Welcome to Snezhnaya. We're gonna take a short break before we head on. But wow, this has been amazing. And I would also like to look at our notifications. First off, Odette. She's the new character that you can pull for. I believe... I don't know anything about her, actually. Kino, of course. And that new character with the hood at the bottom. The godforsaken Frostlands. Okay.
All geared up.
Ooh, a new character. Oh, right, because it's a new region. Every time we enter a new region, we get a new free character. I believe it was Kachina for Natlan. I don't think we got one for Nodcry, though. Oh boy. Alyosha? Alyosha. Wow.
All geared up.
Wow, I like the earmuffs. And he has a husky, too. Professional hunter and master of the Snezhnaya snowfield. Fierce, distinct idealism burns beneath his cold. He's Electro. Why is he Electro? And a polearm weapon. With a rifle. A bolt action rifle. Very cool. A healer as well. By the looks of it. Interesting. Okay. that a Natlan boss? And a lion? Chimera. A double-headed chimera. That's cool. Okay, I think we should test run first. But I think we'll take a break before that. Just so that we can take a breather. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Also, sorry if I sound dead inside. I promise this is just my normal tone of voice. Okay. How do I pronounce that? Sretomorosk. Morosk. Sretomorosk. Whoa. Whoa. That is a lot of ice. It's beautiful though. Resonate with cryo. Ooh. Okay. Requiem of the Ice Wind.
And take!
Wow, it's beautiful out here.
Excuse me, is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
I love these outfits, by the way. There's so much attention to detail there. She's shivering. Oh, that's so cool. Oh? Who might you be?
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Fair enough.
What a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuzha. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not.
I've heard Project Stuzha mentioned a few times.
Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy. Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. So, the Vetja passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption.
Wow.
The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuzha, meaning bitter cold.
Bitter cold? So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnaya Veche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy Crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You...
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our Crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but... I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining Crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly.
Wow, this really is a big situation, huh?
I can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together, all right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by.
So where do we go from here?
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Not quite a Fae.
Oh, Paimon's not a Fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really kind of you.
Thanks, it's an enormous help.
All right, then. This way. Hello, I'm Alosha. I'm a hunter. Though, if you've talked to any highwaymen, you might have heard a different side to my story. But anyway, let's keep that between us for now.
Okay. Beautiful background. Doesn't look like there's anything... Nope, there is. Stellar conduct. Okay. Will be useful for Sandrone's team. Alright. I kind of want to get that Whoa, Cryoculus? Cryoculi? Beautiful.
Oh, so cozy and warm. Paimon's getting nice and toasty.
It's a bit more than blankets and a fire, buddy.
Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
Don't say that. Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
Is there a doctor nearby?
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves.
And a train?
I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck here for a long time, I'm afraid.
Oh, actually, I have my own.
What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash landed on the ice?
Maybe.
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnagrad after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomeros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile. But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They'd prefer carrots to Kresnik Crystal anyway. Shishkin, Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Him? Really? Paimon never would have guessed.
Huh? You're coming with?
Oh, okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready.
We're gonna stay here and get rest, okay?
Alright. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, a doggy. Oh, angry doggy. Oh, Tagarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, or there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Shishkin's figures can't be trusted. Then, we get to Garin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try turkey. Good doggy. Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yep. lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do. Wait. Nice work, Tagarin. Come on. We'll go around. This way. We'll enter from the upper floor. There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Fatui. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives. Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here, then go track down the Crystal. Tagarin's a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty.
Oh, we get to play the dog. That's great. Look at him, he's so cute. Okay.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Crystal. That's normal. But if he picks up the scent of Crystal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up.
Okay.
This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch. I'm gonna take a look inside.
Oh, nice. We tell him off.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank me. It's my pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile.
Man, his words sound really sweet once you know his backstory.
Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin. But for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Huh? Who are you? What's the matter?
Uh-oh.
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik Crystal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there.
Ooh.
We're still taking a full inventory.
Yikes.
The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Hey,
No words, huh? The jig's up.
I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry. This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat.
Uh-huh. The snake always tries to slither away.
We all know how difficult life has been since Project Stuja came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I felt so afraid. I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the Crystal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have finished their count, you'll see that the numbers match their waybill. I have the official Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alatir, I'll think of something else.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
Drop the act.
Ah, called it.
You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen Crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of Crystal. half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Stratomeros for a long time now.
Ooh.
The train station's currently out of service,
Caught him
but
with
it
his
does
pants
open for
down.
a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages? What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
Uh-oh.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside, counting carriages, in this weather?
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnaya.
Mm-hmm. The snake's been caught.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
As soon as he started making a sob story, it was all over.
Yeah, something felt off, so I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though. I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by, but all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case you put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just... well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokot. Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent. They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stuzha, sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years. Why would an abandoned village need Crystal? Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard of it.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too.
To be honest, if there was any lead after all this has happened, it'd be to go to that abandoned village to see what's actually there, if they're saying they want to ship to it.
I will report this incident to Snezhnaya. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks like it's my turn to brush up on math now. I never liked it as a kid either.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too? Who knows? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal too. Thanks. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Okay, and that ends that episode. And we'll keep streaming. I think, so what I'm doing is that I'm doing 30 minutes of play and then I will save it. Oh, it's big. It's very big. The Volkodlak Tundra. Interesting. Yeah, I'm really happy that the place that I was sitting on the cliff was the one overlooking Snezhnaya. It's huge, though. It's really big.
All geared up.
Let's see if we can't upgrade him. Oh. A few things that we don't even have. And what about you? What do you recommend? What is that? Heart of the Furnace? Where do you find that? Not, okay, it's not discovered yet. Interesting. Full arm user, okay. Actually, that honestly fits him really well. And we don't exactly have the Adventurers Guild yet. That waypoint, no. Okay. Let's continue.
How tiresome.
Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson, hmm? Come on, take a seat and relax while I fix you something to eat.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomaros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat. I still have some fruit left. Let me get it for you.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest. Where's the fruit?
Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet. Well, grandson dear, do you like it?
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions. I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter. I first learned of Sretomaros' energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. Then, after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in decline for a while now, but because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Sretomaros still in its heyday. That said, I kinda appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow. It's fine. Everyone grows old. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life.
That sounds very, very Snezhnayan.
She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Paimon, we're back. Are you feeling any better?
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore, but she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might lose her balance. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
You should still see a doctor, though.
Sure, but enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Are you all set? Did you have any trouble?
I'll explain. It's a bit of a long story.
Jeez, you guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So, you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least. Project Stuzha isn't going away anytime soon. People still have to scrimp and save to make ends meet.
So what exactly is the Tsaritsa's well, what is her plan? What is she trying to achieve?
Don't know. The goal of Project Stuzha is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa, but no one knows where that energy's going. It's never been made public. The thing is, we were told that the project would only last for 6 months, but time and time again, they keep extending it.
Extending it? Does that mean the Tsaritsa's plan isn't going very smoothly?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Snezhnaya Veche. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving into political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella. He's the chair of the Snezhnaya Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people.
And the one that looks like the penguin.
How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary people even here in Snezhnaya?
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Fatui will always think and act in the Tsaritsa's interests. But that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Sir Tomuro still receives Crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the Rooster himself. Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come. It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always going to be some conflict when those worlds collide.
Oh yeah, the Rakot.
Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnaya, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations.
Whoa.
Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, there's sure to be a crackdown. But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk.
Like you.
Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this. I can tell.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnaya? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
Oh, that is a long story. We're hoping to meet the Majesty herself.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to. Her ultimate goal, what the Gnosis mean in all of this. Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth, whatever it takes.
Wait, so... no way. Are you who I think you are?
Probably.
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
Not planning to get there by force.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times, and right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnaya. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster.
The one summoning blizzards?
Yeah, so you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms.
It sounds similar to what Venti had to face before Mondstadt was formed.
It also absorbs everything around it into its body.
Whoa.
So it's growing constantly. Now, it's so big that the Tsaritsa has deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhnaya. I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back.
If it comes to it, I'll just have to go to her.
Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow. Once it's open, we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it?
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate.
More concerned about the paperwork I need to drive the train.
As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry. Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhnaya in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow.
Okay, let's head out.
How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Take a break.
Alright, sorry, I was getting distracted.
Pick up the...
Drive carefully, all right? You don't want to end up in this situation again.
How did they lift it?
Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something?
Probably an old model, but yeah, basically.
Not a fan of small talk, are you? Anyway, take this. It's an up-to-date map of the Snezhnayan rail network. All the track switching is automated, so as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sir Tomoros has any engineers with experience working on this model.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
All right then. Have a safe journey. And make sure to check everything's working before you set off.
I love the snow effects and everything. Okay. Let's go.
Our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out. Goggles, your time to shine.
Over to you.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
Goggles. It's like an autopilot.
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function.
It's a beautiful train.
Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
I definitely lucked out.
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive, talking train autopilot.
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains. Though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable operator's manual yourself. All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of Grey.
You got it.
Oh, nope. Paimon's gonna find a warmer seat. Huh? What's going on?
Whoa. What is that? What is that?
Oh no.
Like miasma or something.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay? Paimon's still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water. It's horrible.
He had an outfit change too.
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Halosha, you're Snezhnayan, right? Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm.
Oh.
A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill. I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again. And the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then what the heck do we do now? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great. Now we're done for.
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
Look at these Fatui. It's like they've lost their minds.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living. I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Whoa. Oh boy.
Wait, what's that blue thing? Is that Goggles?
Guess we'd better find a way over.
Okay. We'll do our best.
Ready to drop blood.
So close.
Wow. It's crazy in here. No bottom either. It reminds me of the Night Kingdom. But in the sky? Really weird.
Hello. I am glad to see the three of you safe and sound.
For now, at least. But things aren't looking too good.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath to cast its gaze.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is an abyssal formation.
Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely, like an air bubble that rises to the water's surface.
For those who are wondering, the Light Realm is technically what is Tevat, and anything below, not talking about the Earth itself, but below the layer of Tevat is considered outside the Light Realm. The Light Realm also is what produces the different elements.
We must leave this place before it sinks back down into the depths once more.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... from the Shadow Realm.
Navigate.
It appears that key data is currently inaccessible. But now is not the time to resolve that problem. I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, Traveler.
Oh? How do you have that ready? Yeah.
It may well be one of my core functions. Scan complete. Construction in progress.
Okay.
Activation code? We once peered into the past from the ruins of the shadows. This is what remains of the Golden City, Hyperborea.
Hyperborea? No way. That's basically Pangea. It's the city. It's the continent that was together before Tevat broke apart. No way. We have a gun too. What? That's amazing. A laser rifle.
Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit. Bring down the walls of the stronghold and extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked.
It sounds biblical.
Is this a gun?
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements,
oh, yeah.
There once was one who, after much research and many attempts, found this to be the most effective means of attack. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Oh, wow. Okay, a preset. Okay. Preset 1, hold aim, sprint with left shift, reload with R, or preset 2, switch to aim mode by dragging the mouse, sprint with left click. Huh. Automatically enters aiming mode when firing by default. No, we'll just do this one. Yeah, basic shooter. Oh, I love this. Guys, we've got a shooter in Genshin. Am I recording? I'm recording. Okay. I don't have any bullets, so let's reload. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'll let you see what's like. Okay, okay. Not
When
bad.
you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them.
No way. They added vaulting? Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm having a good time.
You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels.
Yo. Yo. Okay, 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 okay.
Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the explosives. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition is an important resource. You can
Amazing.
replenish your ammunition.
Amazing.
For long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot.
Oh, I know, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Many hostile units approaching.
Okay, 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 okay. Bring it.
I suggest a new strategy. Take cover and pick them off one by one.
The advantage is ours! Charge! Gotta recharge!
Yeah. More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault.
Assault? No way. We got a machine gun, guys.
Been reached.
It's over.
Change of tactics.
Oh, did you see that? It was a rifle. What? That was amazing. Okay. Looks like I can't do that option at the moment. Freeze mark. Okay. Aim at the sigil.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Okay.
Light him up! Where's the...
Can't really crouch.
State number 2. Mind the rhythm.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
That was a reference to the movie High Noon.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So I can just go up to cover and it'll automatically crouch. That's weird. Oh.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
Nice.
I recommend using this grappling gun. Such devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay. So, we just removed this hook, right?
Wow, there's more to the Shadow Realm than just space. It's amazing. Okay. What did he say? Grapple. Automatically launches a grapple. Pulling over. Okay, it doesn't really say how though. I don't want to fall off though. If I interact, do I... Don't fall off. Remove the grapple. Don't worry guys, I'm really smart. I'm really good at games, guys. Trust. Oh. Oh. Well, you could have said that. You could have told me. But what's the fun in that? What's the fun in that? Sick fit, by the way. It's absolutely amazing. I wanna know what the twins' outfit is like. I have so much ammo. 2,000 ammo.
Back in business.
Yep, I can just keep collecting ammo. Love it.
Charge!
Ooh, I like the music. Gotta kill them too
Sprint at
quick.
the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Defenses have been breached. Fall back.
Maybe I shouldn't have killed him so quickly.
Munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Frag? Do I get a frag grenade? Don't tell me. I do. Wait, is this like Elemental Warfare? There's a YouTuber that made Blender animations with Genshin, and it was basically Genshin with guns. This feels exactly like that. 3, switch to frag crystal. Okay.
Frag out!
And then... Can I just crouch? I want to crouch, but I can't. Oh, more.
Frag out!
Nice.
It's funny because basically the only other game that I play besides Genshin on a regular, that is an FPS shooter. Can I switch to other grenades? Is there any other grenade that I can get? 'Cause it said like 4 different ones, right? Oh wow, this looks like something out of Counter-Strike. Pyro grenade. Let's go with hydro, maybe. Bounces between enemies. Detonates, dealing AoE cryo. Let's do cryo. Let's keep it cryo. Shooting settings. Aim mode hold. Okay. Aim assist off, good. Sprint, slide. Yeah, there's no crouch. That's sad. I wish there was.
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
Ooh.
Need a refill.
Oh. Bye. See you later.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. Take great care not...
Take what? Take great care not to what? Fall? I was taking a screenshot, and unfortunately it means that I press shift. Oops. Need to change that button already. Okay, okay. Now we're good.
Need a refill. Frag out.
Frag out! I love that. This is getting better and better every update. I hope they bring FPS minigames to, you know, different parts of Genshin. Let's see.
Demolition time.
Someone's still here.
Demolition time.
Oh, it bounces. Oops. Let's see if we can't change that then. Here. Cannot use during combat. Okay, whatever.
Back in business.
That's something else? Is this a grenade launcher? Please, please. Firearm overview. The balls. The ball sag sun wheel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? Oh no, they did not
You may
call it
find
that.
switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Oh no. Oh, I'm dying.
Back in business.
Please save me, I'm dying. Say hello to my little friends. Oh, I love this. Can I switch? Can I switch elements?
Switch mode.
I can. Whoever thought of this system was a genius. Oh, it's a boss. Chaotic Land Cruiser. Okay. Let's...
Switch mode.
There we go.
Frag out.
Come on! We're almost there!
This is amazing. I may not sound excited, but I am very excited.
Huh? Why is everything shaking so much?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is right here.
You mean this weird bubble thing? Wait, how exactly do we...
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. Looks like I was right. I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Lucky we made it out. All thanks to you and that awesome gun.
You mentioned Hyperborea.
Ah, so you have heard of the Golden City before?
Yep.
Yeah, it came up a whole bunch in Nokrai. You're a pretty neat surprise in that sense, aren't you, Goggles? We had no idea they left cool gadgets like you behind.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, your performance was quite outstanding. Far beyond my expectations.
Oh ho ho, you don't say.
As Alosha said, it is highly unusual for the Shadow Realm to manifest in a place like this. But we should still watch out for similar dangers ahead.
Okay.
Oh, let's hope not. If anything else goes wrong with this trip, Paimon's gonna have train trauma for life.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on the railroad. I am simply advising that we take sensible precautions. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your firearm, you may do so over there,
We get a
provided you have
workbench.
the necessary components.
We get a workbench for our firearm.
Please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of the train. Amongst other things, this will ensure Paimon is a little warmer while on board.
Oh, thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty train conductor. Well, maybe trusty isn't quite the right word, considering. Anyway, at least you get the job done.
So the gun can be upgraded.
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Grey, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest, then it will at least get the job done.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Grey fixes the train.
Yeah, sure. Paimon wants to forget all about the Shadow Realm. It was so creepy in there. Stretching our legs might help take our mind off things.
We get guns. We get guns.
So quiet here for a train station. Not a person in sight. Just abandoned houses.
Wow. There's a sight.
Huh? So much for repair. You've swapped our train out for a whole new model.
What? How did he do that?
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as
Whoa.
quickly as possible. Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness level.
No kidding.
Huh. Didn't know trendiness was a parameter.
According to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Grey to understand trendiness.
Hyperborea, huh? I'm sure I've heard of that in a story somewhere. What an incredible little gadget you are.
Wow. Snezhnaya Adventure Journal. I'm going collect corresponding rewards, completing Archon and World Quests. Wow, okay, so this is something that's been on everyone's mind for a while, is instead of looking at a list of World Quests to do, which is kind of, you know, intimidating, maybe boring, here we get to see a whole wall of quests to do, which is kind of nice. Okay, frigid zones, sub-zero zones. Wow. Grappling gun. Okay, we got a lot of new stuff. This feels a lot more like Breath of the Wild than anything. Put the train and head for Snezhnaya. What is this? Your home? Oh, these are other people. Whoa, that's cool. That's you. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the wall. Shadow Realm, so we can visit. Claimable rewards. Whoa. I like this a lot. The sound effects are great. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And an owl. Oh. Okay, so this is exactly what we saw in the preview for the beginning of the new quest. Wow. Okay, so before we head in, I'll just, yeah, thank you, and I hope to see you next time. I'll stop the stream there and the recording. Yeah. Bye. Okay, recording stopped. I really, 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 really like this game. This is amazing. I mean, you know, I like Genshin normally, but this is
reward on the road.
A completely different game now. We get exploration tactics, we get these constructs that we can choose between. Apparently waypoints are a construct as well, because look at this. This is someone's waypoint construct. But you can see it in another game. Sign text. And what's this? Icon. I can put it anywhere, right? Whoa. Oh, I know this. They've done this before. There's a different game and I forget what it is. Landmarks. Interesting. There we go. I don't know what this is. Okay, that's really far out. I think for now, we will... Yeah, we'll just, head to the Adventurers Guild, I guess. I mean, wow.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Oh, wait.
Ad Astra.
We had, Snezhnaya. There you go. Cool. New domain as well. And an echo. Okay, we don't really have those characters. I don't think we have any characters to use echoes for, sadly.
Pace. How tiresome.
Insulation surge. Humans converge.
Ultimatum protocol.
Let's test my hypothesis.
Okay, it does have stellar conduct. Sweet. Sweet. Now we need...
Huh? All that work for this.
Manage Primize. Oh, I see.
Take a break?
Surge. You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
One of those bloated kuhenki.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Okay.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you?
Not really here for these guys.
How tiresome. Take a break. So, what's in... How tiresome. Take a break. Come on, keep up.
Right, so the last thing I'd like to do is test run. Odette. Cryo off field. Okay. Superconduct, right. Looks similar to Yaimiko. A little bit. Okay. Very cool. She looks like a very composed character. Snezhnaya and Ballerina. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Together. Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this. You're in for a little. Witness the snow swan's breath.
And no hypostasis emulation.
Okay, Stellar Swirl's a bit different. Interesting.
Let's begin.
You're in for a little... Come a little closer.
Lots of the snowflakes.
One down. Jockey's off.
Enhanced animal modules.
Witness the snow that Ron's grace.
A spot of time entertainment. How tiresome.
Got it. Here, boy.
Crystalline Adagio. Together.
What a joke.
That is a lot of damage.
Animal technique.
Jockey's off.
The snowflakes. Hada.
That's amazing.
My lucky day.
Swirl. Mark you.
This is where... Transfixed.
Stay clear.
Let me weave you a...
Everybody stand back.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Enhanced animal modules coming in focus.
Rain outlines your...
Oh, wow. Whoa. What is that?
Look at you, Boozle. Swirl. Mark 2.
Here, boy.
A spot of tea time entertainment. Take a break. Ha!
That's amazing. Who would have thought? We now have Ents. Hold up. Sorry, I gotta check a few things. Anyway. Complete one full assembly of the Lady Catherine statue? What is that? Oh, that's probably the new event. Let's see. If I even had any of these characters. Glacier fruit. Huh. Cool. It's amazing we have guns now. Oh, and there's different variants. Oh, you can change them. This is amazing. Oh, no, 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 don't. No, this is special stuff. I won't look at the others until we start playing again. Okay, we have a Shadow Realm. Okay, I won't look at any of that, honestly. I'd like to play it in time, but I think for now, I hope this doesn't start the quest. Okay, cool. I'd like to fight this. Fight the enemies there.
Come on, keep up. Take a break. How tiresome.
Oh, here they are. Little trees.
Take a break. How tiresome.
Interesting. Sprout, huh? Golden Fern.
Take a break.
Wolves.
Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
Installation chamber deployed.
Let's test my hypothesis.
Wow, those are big.
Take a break. Ha! How tiresome.
Interesting.
Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Oh, come on.
Come on, keep up.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
How tiresome.
Condense!
Okay, we're getting all sorts of things. Very cool. Mm. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna leave this. I think I know what that is. And I'd like to explore it another time. Until then...
The perfect weather for cake, strong coffee, and getting lost in a good book. How tiresome.
Encase!
Insulation chamber. Surge.
Take a break? Pick up the pace.
Alright. I think that will do it there for now. So I will see you all next time. Peace out.